Even Qiao and Hao couldn't contain her excitement. In the film, the second female-led and second male-led had many interactions, but till now, she still had no idea who he was. Looking at all the interested faces, the producer wanted to reveal the answer mysteriously, but just then, the doors to the banquet hall opened once again. Instinctively, everyone turned to look at the door. Producer Sun swallowed his words before standing up in a hurry. Noting his actions, the whole table looked towards the door. Producer Sun smiled enthusiastically. "Mr. Liu, you're finally here. Come and sit down." Just like everyone else, Qiao and Hao had turned towards the door. Halfway through her turn, Producer Sun's words sunk in. Her heart shook and, before she could fully digest his words, Lu Jinian had came into sight. Qiao and Hao could hear the crowd taking in deep breaths and speaking in low voices tinged with confusion. "The king of movies is the second lead. Oh my goodness, no wonder the news were kept hidden. This is definitely big news. I'm sure Weibo would go crazy." Even though Lu Jinian started off as an actor, he was the CEO of Winning Entertainment right now. About 90% of the artists in the banquet hall were signed under Winning Entertainment, and the main investor for Alluring Times was also Lu Jinian. The crowd stood up, following the producer's lead. It was no wonder the producer and director wanted to wait for him before ordering the food. Unable to process the information, Qiao and Hao remained seated even though everyone else was standing. Zhao Meng had to reach out and roughly pull her up, for she was unaware of what was happening. Lu Jinian wore his usual emotionless expression, not acknowledging the standing crowd. Taking large strides, he walked towards the only empty seat, sitting down. Those who had worked with Lu Jinian were accustomed to his lack of expression. Only after seeing that he found his seat did the producer sit down. He waved towards the waiter for the menu before personally passing it to Lu Jinian. "Mr. Liu, what would you like to eat?" Lu Jinian didn't bother looking at the menu, throwing a casual, "anything." The producer's enthusiasm didn't falter despite Lu Jinian's coldness. With a smile plastered to his face, he opened the menu and ordered the most expensive dishes listed before indicating for the rest of the table to order. In the presence of Winning Entertainment boss, no one was brave enough to order anything. Everyone courteously refused the menu when the waiter passed it to them.